Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I have some disappointing products to share with you. Now, I'm not one to usually share a ton of disappointing products. One, because I feel like there's not a ton of products that I don't generally dislike. But two, it's kind of negative and I don't want to be a negative person. But I thought I would just kind of share some things because one of these things is something that's brand new and that really piqued my excitement and then I was extremely let down. So I want to share these with you. Let's start with that one thing that I thought was so exciting and just did not like. This is from Wet n Wild and this is it's like a loose highlighting powder and it's in the shade I'm So Lit. And I got this when I was in New York, so the last video I posted I said that I was getting ready to leave for New York, but I had been back from New York for a week and a half at this point, and it was just I had recorded it before I left. I've been kind of sick and so I haven't recorded anything, and so anyways, I've had this for a little while now. And I remember hearing something about Wet n Wild loose powder highlights a while ago because they were in a limited edition collection and I thought that it sounded really cool and people said that they really liked it. And so when I was in New York, I was in a CVS or something and I saw that there was all these new Wet n Wild products that were new to the line, not limited edition stuff, but actual stuff in the new collection. And this was one of the things. And there's a few different colors. I got the lightest shade because I have fair skin. And the color is really pretty. It's a lot on here, but this is just in the lid. And it's a really pretty champagne color, which is honestly my go-to kind of highlight shade. I like it to have a little bit of gold, but also a little bit of a pinkiness. I just think that that's super flattering for my skin tone. And so this is the swatch of it. And so I feel the color is really nice and I feel it should just be a great highlight. But my problem is this. One, you can't really tell in the swatch, but it is very glittery. So I am wearing it today. I literally just put it on 10 minutes ago. And you can't really see it, which is kind of my other problem with it. So one, it's really glittery and it accentuates my texture here, which I don't have a ton of acne scarring up here, but I have some fine lines and it does accentuate it. I was putting it on and I was like, ugh, don't wrinkle my eyes, because it just looks wrinkly. So the first time I put it on, I kind of just dusted into the pot and fluffed it on my face and was like, holy crap, that's a lot of highlight. And so I was really trying to blend it into my skin and get rid of some excess. But then an hour later, it was gone from my skin. And that's literally how it is every single time I put it on. I've changed how I put it on because I don't put on as much because it looks super intense when you first put it on. But then it's gone. Like I said, I put this on 10 minutes ago. And when I put it on, you could see it. But it doesn't last on the skin, so it's really disappointing. I'm not a fan of this. I'll probably keep it around, see if I can get some use out of it. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. Is there a trick to loose highlight? I don't know. It just wasn't what I was expecting, and I was really bummed. Another product from Wet n Wild. And I feel I should have known. I just should have known better. This is the Mega Volume Mascara. And this is one of their normal mascaras. This has been in their collection for a really long time. I think it used to be in yellow packaging maybe, but they reformulated all of their mascaras and repackaged them, and they're all these pastel colors and they're just so cute. And so at first when I saw it, I was like, ooh, new mascara. And then I read it and I was like, oh no, it's just reformulated. And I was like, well, I haven't tried a Wet n Wild mascara in a really long time. I'm kind of interested to see what it's like. So this is the brush. This is supposed to be the super voluminous mascara from Wet n Wild, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's super disappointing. It's not the worst mascara I've ever tried, but it's definitely nowhere near the best. Definitely not worth a repurchase. And I would say unless you're looking for a supremely natural looking mascara, you probably shouldn't buy this in general. The thing I've noticed with this is not only does it just not like create a ton of volume, it's like sticky on your lashes. Like if you close your eyes for more than just like a normal blink, like if it's just like your lashes stick together and it like feels like you're like unsticking like your top and bottom mascara whenever you're like unblinking. And so it's just a weird experience, and then also just like transfers everywhere. I think because of the like stickiness, it just like it like sticks to my lids and it just creates a mess. And so this is just disappointing. Like I said, I just should have known better, but I fell into the trap of new packaging. Something from BoxyCharm. I have a few things from BoxyCharm, I think. Yeah. This is from Spongelli. This is actually the box it came in. This is like a body buff, but it has like body wash in it. I don't like this. It smells, I said this in the video where I unboxed this, I said that it smells like sweet pea from Bath & Body Works, which do they even make that scent anymore? I don't know. And laundry detergent combined. I stand by that 100%. So like at first it was so strong smelling that I couldn't even use it. It was just like making me want to sneeze every time I was within like 10 feet of this product. So I kind of like rinsed it out a lot, and then I started to use it and the smell wasn't as bad. But it stings my skin like nothing else. And I feel like I don't have like super sensitive skin. Like I've got sensitive skin, but it's not like I have to use unscented everything. Like I like scented things. I like smelling good. This just was not a go for me. This hurts my skin. Like this literally hurts my skin when I use it. And so I don't use it. It's been in my shower for like a few weeks now, and I probably just need to get rid of it because I'm not gonna use it. This is something new from Target. Target has this new line of stuff called Smartly. Like everything has like this kind of logo on it, and it's all super simple. They're super inexpensive. You can find it all across Target, whether it's like body care stuff or cleaning supplies, home goods. It's just like a lot of generic stuff around Target in a generic brand. This is like the Target brand, but like the base level Target brand. So like this is cheaper than like the Up and Up brand. And these were 99 cents. So these are 30 unscented facial cleansing wipes. I don't normally go for cleansing wipes because I don't like them used. I just don't like to use them on my skin because I feel like it just makes me get in this rut of like not actually doing skincare, and I feel like it's just not beneficial to my skin. But they had this whole like end cap display at Target full of a whole bunch of this product, and they were all like 99 cents. So there was like these, there was toothbrushes, there were like hand soap, body wash, and like just so much stuff that I was like, okay, I feel like I need something. Like I feel like I need to try something from this line. These are a bummer. So I bought them to use for swatches because while that sounds stupid, I like to swatch things, but I also hate swatching things because I don't want to clean up the mess. Like I don't want to have to like bring in eye makeup remover and like wash off my arm or my hand. And so I was like, you know what, let's just get some of these and I'll use it just for that. But what do you know, I have these in my bathroom for all of about 5 hours, and I decided that I need to wash my face with this that night, which is why I do not keep these around. So I used it to take my makeup off, and it was no go. Like, it's not good. The sheets are super thin. They don't really take off any of your makeup. Like maybe some face makeup, but it leaves a lot. Also, I have used them for swatches and it's okay. They're definitely not great. So I would just say skip it, or if you really want like some makeup towelettes, go for like the Up and Up brand, because those are good. They're like triple the price, but at least they work. These ones don't really. Ooh, another mascara. This used to be a favorite. This is the CoverGirl, the Supersizer mascara. And I was so happy when CoverGirl went cruelty-free because I loved this mascara before. Like when I first started my channel, and even before that, I was obsessed with this mascara. And this is the waterproof formula, which I liked the regular and the waterproof. I felt like both were great. And actually at that time I really enjoyed waterproof mascara because I felt like it just didn't transfer to like my eyelid, or like down below, and I liked waterproof mascara. Since then, I don't typically go for waterproof mascara because I feel like it's just hard to get off and it leads to me losing eyelashes, and my eyelashes don't grow in as long or full. And so I've been steering away from it. But recently I feel like I've been having a problem with all of my mascaras like flaking off. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try this mascara again. I remember loving it, and I'm gonna do the waterproof one because I feel like I've just been having problems with my mascara staying on my eyelashes. And this has been so disappointing. I'm so bummed by this. I remember really loving this mascara wand because you kind of have like a flat side, but then like a side with like bristles, and it is easy to use. But this mascara is just not what it used to be, or I have different tastes now. I don't know. I put this on and it just makes my eyelashes look like little strings, and they don't do anything. They just go like straight out and maybe even down, and it's like a heavy formula. It doesn't do anything. I can curl my lashes, put it on, nothing, and it's waterproof, but it transfers like crazy. Like, I'll wear this for like half an hour and it's like all over my eyelids, and I just have like so much black mascara everywhere. So I don't know. I used to love this and now I do not. Now I won't repurchase this ever again. I have a skincare item, and I typically go for like really simple natural skincare. Like I usually just stick with Lush things. But occasionally I do like a good like blemish controlling product. Like I want something that's gonna be like a spot treatment or something. And so I picked this up not too long ago. This is from Formula 1006, and it's the On Your Mark Blemish Mark Fader. And it has bilberry and lemon. I don't know what bilberry is, not to be confused with blueberry. It's bilberry. This is supposed to have salicylic acid in it and like a bunch of other ingredients that are supposed to like help speed up the process of healing blemish spots. Maybe not necessarily like treating acne or like making your acne go away, but helping with dark spots, which is my main problem. Like I'll get a pimple and then the spot will be there for literally months because I just have such fair skin that like I had a zit up here in my hairline kind of like probably 6 months ago, and there's still like a spot because it stays forever. And so I was like, I want something that will help speed along this process, and this wasn't it. I feel like if anything, this is doing worse things. And so I feel like I've been trying to make it work for a long time, and at first I was even like, yeah, this is working, this is working, this is working, and it's not. It's just not doing anything. Now, if you saw my last video, you might have seen me use this. This is from Model's Own. It's the Runway Foundation Matte Oil Free, and it's in the shade Porcelain. This is the lightest foundation I have ever seen in my life. Like, I typically go for the lightest shade. A ton of my foundations I have in the lightest shade. If not the lightest shade, maybe one or two above the lightest shade. This is the lightest shade, and this looks like white on my skin. Like I'm very pale, and this makes me look tan. Like this is just weird. So beside the color debacle, like if color weren't the issue, if it was like my perfect color, I still wouldn't like this. It's just weird. Putting it on, it doesn't blend in. It's like the thickest feeling foundation, and I understand it's a matte foundation. I have other matte foundations that aren't like this. You can still move them. I had to put this on in such small amounts because you would put it on and it would just kind of like stay there. And so I'd have to like work with a brush forever to blend out a small amount, and then it wouldn't provide any coverage because I was putting such a small amount on, but it looked like trash on my skin because it was just like matte and weird and not good. So like the one redeeming quality this had was at the end of the day, I wasn't super oily, I guess. Way to go, matte foundation, but it just looked so terrible on my skin. Like I feel like I don't typically have issues with like areas that I don't have like acne scarring or breakouts. Like my foundation looks fine there. This clung to the spots, like dry places I didn't even know I had, like dry places on my skin that I felt like have never existed. It clung to my chin in the weirdest way ever. It clung to like the side of my forehead in the strangest way. And so this is just extremely disappointing, which I believe Model Zone is like going out of business or something. I got this for like $1 because they're leaving Ulta at least. So I wouldn't recommend running out to get this. I have 2 eyeliners. These are both from BoxyCharm. And I think I just need to realize I'm not an eyeliner girl. I'm not like a stick eyeliner kind of person. This first one is from Jaunt Blue, and this is the Glittering Star Eyeliner. And we got this in the November BoxyCharm, which overall I really loved that box. That box was awesome. I felt like even this pencil fit that theme really well. It was like a golden theme. But this eyeliner is black with like a little bit of glitter in it, which I used to love glitter liners back in the day. Those were like my jam, like junior high. I loved that. This is not good. I thought maybe I could use it, try to like blend it out or something, but it just blends to like the weirdest consistency and it's just not good. The glitter just is terrible too. Like it's just not a good pencil. And then the other one, a little bit better, maybe. This is from Starlux, and it's the Black Ultra Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil. And this is a mechanical liner, where the other one was like a pencil liner. This one is just like a black liner, but it's just not black. Like, that looks kind of black, but it's very like gray toned, but almost like has like a blue tone to it. And again, it like blends kind of strange. I've worn this in like my waterline or in like my upper lash line, and it moves way too much. And I feel like this isn't even like a creamy eyeliner. It just moves around and is not a good experience. My last product, this one is another bummer. This one I'm so sad about. And I haven't totally disregarded this product. I think maybe I just have not found the best way to wear this. This is from Makeup Revolution, and it's the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And I have it in the shade F3. And this, I feel like I had heard so many people say such good things about this foundation, and I love this concealer. It's like my go-to concealer now. But the foundation, I wouldn't say I'm totally disappointed in it. Like, I'll probably still use this. I'll throw this in occasionally, but it needs to be the right scenario. Like, I feel like this can't be like an everyday foundation for me. It just looks too off. Like, it doesn't fit my vibe, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, the color is good. I feel like my color is fine. It just, something looks off about it on my skin. Like I said, I just have to be going for like a certain look that day. It has to be like, I have to put, if I'm gonna wear this, I have to do like a full face. Like I can't just like do this and like a little bit of blush and like some mascara and go. I have to like put a full look together, I feel like, whenever I wear this. And I don't wanna have to do that when I wear a certain foundation. But not only that, kind of similar to the Model Zone one, I feel like it just clings weird in different spots where I don't usually have that issue. But also, I feel like this is supposed to be like a long wearing foundation, a full coverage foundation, and it just like separates weird in weird spots for me. I mean, my nose always kind of like rubs away throughout the day, especially right now with having like a cold. That's kind of the first place to go. Even if I'm not touching my nose, for some reason, it just still wears off. And then like right in this area here, like it's probably from me talking and the skin moving. but it moves around here and it just doesn't look good. So I don't know, if you have like a great way of using this, let me know. I've tried brushes, I've tried a sponge, I've tried a wet sponge and a dry sponge, I've tried like different kinds of brushes. I just haven't nailed down how to use this, and I don't want to give up on it because I've heard such great things. So I want to learn from this. So like, I'm not saying this is totally disappointing, but I'm putting this in this video because I need help and I want to know how people use this, because I want to know how to use it better. That was the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed these disappointing products. Some are new, some are older, some just whatever products, I guess. I don't know. But I thought I enjoy watching these videos, even if I try not to like create too much negativity on my channel. I think it is kind of good to know about things that aren't working for me, because maybe you have a similar skin type to me and you don't want to waste your money. I feel like I get that. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video today, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Would love to have you around. And if you have been around from my channel for a little while, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for like hanging out with me over the last 2 years or so. I've had such a blast doing YouTube, and I feel like, I don't know, I've just learned a lot. I learned about myself and like some skills. I don't know. I thank you. Thanks is what I'm trying to say. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye guys.